Hey everyone, and welcome to Season 2 of Linking to the Afterlife. This season will continue with our soul existence readings and connecting with your loved ones in spirit. We will also be adding a few organic chats with friends and episodes explaining more about communicating with the afterlife. If you'd like to be a guest on the podcast, see the show notes. Thanks for listening. We're going to start with both closing our eyes and taking 3 full breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth together, breathing in and exhaling, letting go of everything we brought before this moment. Breathing in and exhaling, softening from the head down through the toes. Breathing in and exhaling, opening the heart and opening the mind. For me, state your first name and the phrase, "It's a beautiful day."
Andrea, it's a beautiful day.
First thing I noticed as I become you in the reading, when I said letting go of everything we brought before this moment, I heard Spirit say, and that includes that. You, in your ever-loving essence that you are, that was Spirit. Something comes in, I'm like, should I let go of that too? Spirit's like, and that means that too. Like, maybe do you play this game with Spirit? How about, or universe, whatever you call it? How about this? Do I really need to let go of that? Do you play this little like game, this little Jeopardy? Okay, I'll pick this category now, Spirit, and what things do I need to let go? That's a really funny image in my head. Do you do things like that, Andrea?
Yeah, I know I need to let go of certain things, but it's scary and I don't really know how. And I'm afraid to take a risk, things like that. Yes. So I stay.
You play the game.
Yes.
So you choose your battles, and that's what I'm hearing Spirit telling you now. Choose your battles. There's going to be some that might be easier. So take that little step first. Take that step first. And that gives the vibration. That allows the vibration of change to enter your physical body. Goosebumps all up and down. And that, how is that possible? Because I'm sweating right now. And what I hear is, you don't have to let go. This is something that came through the other day. You don't have to let go. You have to allow. So how about if we allow, number one, you could allow the letting go. Oh, I allow that. I'm going to let go of that. I allow that. Alex, let's take allowing for 500. What can you allow to let go today? What can you allow to let go in this present moment? One moment at a time. It doesn't have to be huge. It can be a step. Every step is a step. There's no large, there's no small. A step is a step is a step is a step. And Spirit's telling you, I get it. I get it that you see it as this humongous cliff you're jumping off. How about if we said it's a curb? You're stepping off a curb. How does that feel?
It feels more manageable.
It feels more manageable. Exactly. I love that. I love the game. I feel that we're going into a whole Jeopardy game right now. Okay, what's the next category, Spirit? Spirit's showing me the whole top of the categories, and they're all allow. Allow, allowing, allowance, allow it to be, allow it to be, allow it to be as it is. It's all about now, allowing. Can you allow yourself to let go of what didn't happen? Good pause. Nee. It's a yes or no.
Yes.
I like that. Yes. Thank you. Can you allow the letting go of what didn't happen before?
Yes.
Ooh, that was quicker. The buzzer went off completely right at the moment. Good. Can you allow that allowing can be your new letting go? Yes. Can you allow that letting go can actually be drawing in?
Yes, I love that.
I love that too. Can you allow that stepping off a curb is doable?
Yes.
Yes. Can you allow the steps to get to that curb?
Yes, if I know what the steps are.
Okay. Can you allow that you might not know the steps?
Oh gosh, that one's hard. Maybe.
Okay. Can you allow that the steps aren't accessible to you right now?
Yes.
Yes. Can you allow that the steps are excited?
Yes.
Can you allow that the steps are excited to meet you?
Yes.
Can you allow that the steps are comfortable?
Maybe.
Can you allow that the steps are calling you?
Yes.
Yes. Can you allow that this calling is a quiet voice right now?
Yes.
Can you allow that this quiet voice is so excited to talk to you?
Yes.
Yes. Can you allow yourself to accept the quiet voice is coming?
Yes.
Can you allow that the quiet voice doesn't have to be loud?
Maybe.
I'm okay with that. Can you allow that the quiet voice is a knowing?
Yes.
Can you allow that the quiet voice is your knowing?
Maybe.
Can you allow that this quiet voice is deep down?
Yes.
Can you allow that you've created some walls between you and this quiet voice?
Yes.
Yes. Whew, take a breath. This is getting exciting. I've never had a reading like this before. Can you allow this quiet voice is accepting those blocks?
Maybe.
Can you allow that this quiet voice has smiled the whole time?
Maybe.
Can you allow this quiet voice understands that all has happened for a reason?
Yes.
Yes. Can you allow this quiet voice to be a part of you?
Yes.
Can you allow the quiet voice to take a breath with you?
Yes.
Yes, let's do that right now.
Okay.
Quiet voice, quiet voice, quiet voice is me, is me, is me, is a part of me. Again, quiet voice, quiet voice, quiet voice is a part of me. How'd that feel?
Good. I got to put both feet on the ground.
Good, good. Okay, okay. Can you allow that this quiet voice is so excited?
Maybe.
Can you allow this quiet voice is so excited to meet you?
Yes.
Yes. Can you allow the quiet voice will be very understanding?
Yes.
Yes. Can you allow that the quiet voice has always been in your heart?
Yes.
Can you allow the quiet voice to expand in your heart?
Yes.
Yes. Can you allow your heart to speak to you?
Yes.
Will you allow your heart to speak to you?
Maybe.
Will you allow the quiet voice to get a little bit, just a little bit louder?
Yes.
Will you allow the quiet voice to be at the curb before you?
Yes.
Yes. Will you allow the quiet voice to speak to you before you're at the curb?
Yes.
Yes. In order for that to happen, will you allow the quiet voice to get even louder?
Yes.
Yes. Will you allow yourself to hear the quiet voice?
Yes.
Yes. Breath in with the quiet voice, breath out, receiving the quiet voice. I'm excited to see where this is going to go. Will you allow that the quiet voice needs nothing else?
Yes.
Will you allow that the quiet voice needs nothing else from you?
Yes.
Yes. Will you allow that the quiet voice is perfectly content?
Maybe.
Maybe. Will you allow that the quiet voice is perfectly content where it has been?
Where it has been, yes.
Good, 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 good. Will you allow this quiet voice, who is perfectly content where it has been, to take a step forward?
Yes.
Will you allow yourself to feel the quiet voice?
Maybe. Yeah, what does that feel like? I don't know if it would hit me on the head if I would feel it.
We're going there.
Okay, good.
Spirit's good one, Spirit. Will you allow the quiet voice to be felt somewhere in your physical body?
Yes.
Will you allow the spirit voice to be received by your physical body?
Yes.
Will you allow the spirit voice in your heart and the spirit voice, as it expands your heart and your physical body, to view it as you?
Yes.
Will you allow this quiet voice, who has watched you, wanted you, loved you in all your phases, will you allow this voice?
Yes.
Now that you are allowing this quiet voice to be you, will you allow yourself to sit with it?
Yes.
Will you allow yourself to not worry about where it's going?
No.
Will you allow yourself to sit with this quiet voice?
Yes.
Will you allow yourself to become a channel of this quiet voice?
Yes.
Will you allow yourself as a channel for this quiet voice?
Yes.
Yes. Will you allow yourself as a channel for this quiet voice to meet it side to side?
Yes.
Will you allow as a channel for this quiet voice to begin to understand?
Yes.
Will you allow as a channel for this quiet voice to begin to understand that you are a piece of this quiet voice?
Yes.
Will you allow yourself as a channel of this quiet voice to come together as one?
Yes.
Will you allow yourself and this quiet voice coming together as one and receiving all of its knowing?
Yes.
Will you allow this quiet voice as a channel of this quiet voice and coming together in the knowing that you are love?
Yes.
Will you allow yourself as a channel for this quiet voice to come together in the knowing that you are love and to receive that in your physical body?
Yes.
Now that we have allowed this quiet voice to become a part of the knowing that you are, a part of the knowing that you are love, a part of the knowing that you have received this quiet voice. Now that that has happened, in my head, I'm looking at the heart again. I'm looking at my heart holds me back from my voice. Yes or no?
Yes.
Let me ask it differently.
Okay.
That my heart and the knowing in my true heart holds me back from speaking my true knowing.
I feel like my mind holds my heart back.
Can you allow that the heart and the mind can work together?
Yes.
Can you allow that the mind wants to work with your heart?
Yes.
Can you allow that the heart was perfectly okay with the way it's been going since this moment?
Yes.
Can you allow that the mind has been resistant to this moment?
Yes.
Yes. Can you allow that the mind is now saying, wait a minute, is there something else?
Yes.
Can you allow that the mind is slow to come around, but is beginning to understand there's something else?
Yes.
Can you allow the mind to say, wow, it's not just me?
Yes.
Can you allow the mind to begin to expand, to start viewing the whole body?
Yes.
Can you allow the mind to say, no, I never thought this would happen?
Yes.
That the mind, can you allow the mind always thought it was all about me? I needed to protect her.
Yeah.
Can you allow that the mind was always thinking, I need to protect her heart?
Yes.
Can you allow the mind is now saying, I want to help you?
Yes.
Can you allow the mind is now saying, will you allow me to help you?
Yes.
Can you allow that the mind might be still a little resistant?
Yes.
Can you allow that the heart is saying, I'm here?
Yes.
Can you allow that the heart is saying, I'm here whenever you're ready, mind?
Yes.
Can you allow the heart to expand so much that the mind doesn't have to look so far?
Yes.
Can you allow the mind to say, yeah, I don't know, I might need glasses for this one?
Yeah.
Can you allow the mind to saying right now, what is this love thing?
Yes.
Can you allow the mind to saying right now, look, I heard the word before, but who the heck actually knows what it means?
Yes.
Can you allow the mind the moments that it needs to receive?
Maybe.
Can you allow the mind the moments it needs to receive whatever it needs to receive?
Yes.
Can you allow the mind to say, I'm not really sure what I need to receive?
Yes.
Can you allow the heart to say, that's okay?
Yes.
Can you allow the heart and the mind to be honest?
Yes.
Can you allow the mind to say to the heart, I'm sure about you. I'm just not so sure about me. Mm.
Can you say that again?
Can you allow the mind to say to the heart, I'm sure about you. I'm just not so sure about me.
Yes.
Can you allow the mind to be in this school with us right now?
Yes.
Can you allow the mind to say, maybe I won't get an A?
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you allow the mind to say, it's okay if I'm a C student?
Yeah. I've always been a C student.
Can you allow the mind to say, you see, though, with a C student, I'm always having room for more.
Yes.
With an A student, I think I know it all.
Yes.
So can you allow the mind to say, it's okay to be a C student?
Yes.
Can you allow the mind to say, holy, 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 I think I'm getting this?
Yes.
Can you allow the mind to say, is this what growing feels like?
Yes.
Can you allow the mind to say, I feel like I'm getting bigger, but I'm not going to be able to hold this space any longer?
Yes.
Can you allow the mind to say, okay, so if I can't hold this space any longer, what does growing bigger look like?
Yes.
Can you allow the mind to say, if I don't know what growing bigger looks like, how do I reach the heart?
Yes.
Can you allow the mind to say, heart, how do I reach you? You feel so far away.
Yes.
Can you allow the heart to just be full of smiles listening to all of this?
Yes.
Can you allow the mind to be okay with not understanding it fully right now?
Yes.
Can you allow the mind, even though it doesn't understand, it is able to picture it?
Yes.
It is able to put an image on it.
Yes.
Can you allow the heart to start sending messages to the mind?
Yes.
Can you allow the mind to start receiving those messages?
Yes.
Can you allow the mind again to be okay with maybe not understanding the messages right now?
Yes.
Can you allow the mind so much love?
Yes.
Can you allow the mind to expand with the love that you feel?
Yes.
Can you allow the heart to now say, I think the mind's getting it?
Yes.
Can you allow now your heart in its expansion of love to reach out to the mind?
Yes.
Can you allow that the heart understands, I have to love the mind?
Yes.
Can you allow that the mind is getting closer to the curb?
Yes.
Can you allow that inner voice, that quiet voice, the heart and the mind are starting to come together?
Yes.
Can you allow it's okay, there's still a space between all of them?
Yes.
Can you allow that the space lessens in each moment?
Yes.
Can you allow the heart, as it expands with love, to seep out, not just upward to the mind, but down through your whole body?
Yes.
Can you allow the word love to become a flow?
Yes.
Can you allow that flow of love to reach the top of your head and the tips of your toes?
Yes.
Can you allow that feeling of love to enter you fully?
Maybe.
Can you allow the feeling of love is not put off by that?
Yes.
Can you allow the feeling of love loves that you might not be able to feel it fully?
Yes.
Can you allow the feeling of love to be such a presence in your inner physical body that you can't help but feel it on your outer skin?
Yes.
Can you allow that love has now become a feeling?
Yes.
Can you allow that love is not only an emotion, but a feeling?
Yes.
Can you allow that love as a feeling can be expressed?
Yes.
Can you allow that expression of love to start talking more to your mind?
Yes.
Yes. Whew. Breath, breath, breath. You doing okay?
Yeah. Thank you.
Can you allow that the mind and this flow of love are still separate,
Yes.
but the gap is closing?
Yes.
I see the gap in the throat. I see the gap coming through the jaw. Can you allow for that to enter?
Yes.
Can you allow for that flow to enter through the jaw, through the sinuses, through the eye sockets?
Yes.
Can you allow that flow to continue through the ears up into the gray matter of your brain?
Yes.
Can you allow for the pulsing of the flow of love?
Yes.
Can you allow for this pulsing of the flow of love as it enters through into your head, into your brain, into your mind, and your mind now? Can you allow for the deep breath that your mind is going to take right now?
Yes.
Can you allow that the mind now looks around and says, what the heck was that?
Yes.
Can you allow now that the mind says, I need to sit with this now?
Yes.
Can you allow that the heart says, I'm okay with that?
Yes.
Can you allow that the heart says, I'm going to stay at this curb?
Yes.
Can you allow that the heart and that quiet voice at the curb are there and are waiting, but with no expectations?
Yes.
Can you allow yourself to see? Can you allow yourself to see? See what? Can you allow yourself to see the curb?
Maybe.
Can you allow yourself to see the heart and that quiet voice in front of the curb?
Yes.
Can you allow yourself to take one more step toward the heart and that quiet voice?
Yes.
Can you allow yourself to possibly, maybe, view that the heart and the quiet voice will help you?
Yes.
Can you allow yourself to view that the heart and this quiet voice will help you take that step?
Yes.
I'll ask again, can you allow yourself to step toward that heart and quiet voice?
Yes.
Can you allow yourself to accept that heart and quiet voice and the knowing that you're going to come together in oneness?
Yes.
And then allowing that all of you, heart, mind, quiet voice, and you in oneness will step off that curb
Yes.
together. Can you allow now that you don't have to do it alone?
Yes.
Can you allow now that there are so many pieces of you helping?
Yes.
Can you allow that love to flow through every piece, inner, outer, right, left, above, below?
Yes.
Can you allow for this exercise to slowly integrate through you for the rest of the day?
Yes.
Can you allow yourself not to jump to, I'm not sure what I need to do?
Maybe.
Can you allow yourself those moments of, I don't know what I'm meant to do?
Yes.
Can you allow yourself to love those moments of, I don't know what I'm meant to do right now?
Maybe.
Can you allow yourself to enter each moment with love?
Yes.
Can you allow yourself, as you enter each moment with love, to fully accept that moment with love?
Yes.
Can you allow yourself to enter each moment with love, knowing full well you might not know?
Yes.
Yes. Can you allow yourself to enter each moment with love, regardless of what is there?
Yes.
Can you allow yourself to be fully in love with the moment?
Maybe.
Can you allow yourself to enter each moment with love?
Yes.
Can you allow yourself in that moment the full love that your heart, that quiet voice, and your mind that's coming on board to help you accept each moment?
Yes.
Can you allow yourself the knowing that all is meant to be as it is right now?
Yes.
Can you allow yourself to love your moment?
Yes.
Deep breath in and out. Repeat after me. I love you, heart.
I love you, heart.
Welcome home.
Welcome home.
I love you, inner quiet voice.
I love you, inner quiet voice.
Welcome home.
Welcome home.
I love you, mind.
I love you, mind.
Welcome home.
Welcome home.
I love you, present moment.
I love you, present moment.
I am home.
I am home.
Deep breath in and out. Take take a scan. Wow, that is stuck in my throat, huh? I feel you. Can you take a moment and scan your body from the toes to the top of the head, inner body, outer body, and stop at any parts that you feel are calling your attention? They might call your attention with sensation, vibration. Take a moment and do that now. Can you speak about any part that called your attention?
Yeah, my chest, back of throat, jaw. And then when I noticed those parts, my breath kind of got shallow.
And you understand that
Maybe.
based on the work we just did.
Yes.
Your heart wanting to spread that up through your jaw, your throat, your jaw, remember?
Up.
And for me, it got stuck in my throat too.
Yeah, it did.
So can you allow yourself to be with those sensations?
Yes.
Knowing they could last a day, a week, a month, a year, it doesn't matter because it's a moment only.
Yes.
A moment only to your soul. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Deep breath in and out. How does that area feel now that you acknowledged? This is what I feel.
I still feel it.
And what do you see is an exercise for you to allow the flow to enter that area?
I don't know. Something new, maybe.
How about breath?
Yeah.
How about visualizing the heart? And as you breathe, the heart pumps blood, the heart pumps love. And it's only your job to receive that. You don't have to explain it. It's a part of your moment. It's a part of my moment to continually receive the love in my heart that I know is me, my soul. And remember, your mind is on board now. Your mind is like, oh, let's talk now. And whenever you get tripped up with old paradigm thoughts of what the mind is, you can just say, hey, mind, I allow you now to remember our exercise. Hey, mind, I allow you now to speak, to communicate with me, and not just talk to be heard. You see how it puts yourself as you are in different perspectives,
Mm-hmm.
and you aren't attaching anymore that you are your mind.
Yeah.
But you are. It's a piece. Let's change it together. Let's practice every day, changing those thoughts, growing with love, because that quiet voice, remember, is also not just getting louder, but getting larger. And you don't need to just be alone walking toward the curb. Your mind is going with you to connect with the heart and the quiet voice. How's that feel?
Right.
It's beautiful. Deep breath in and out, totally again, receiving that flow from heart through the throat, through the jaw, through the eye sockets, through the gray matter, into the brain. It's a good visual. It's a good visual. Breath goes from the brain out through the gray matter, down through the eye sockets, through the sinuses, through the jaw, through the neck, and back to the heart. Inhale, you're pushing that love and blood out to the heart, out of the heart, going up into the neck, up into the jaw, the sinuses, the eye sockets, the gray matter, the brain. And on the exhale, that blood flow down through the brain, through the gray matter, through the eye sockets, through the sinuses, through the jaw, through the throat, and back to the heart. Can you allow yourself to do that when you get caught up in the old paradigm mind chatter?
Yes.
All it takes is breath. Breath is always with you in each moment. Breath never leaves you. Breath is your awareness. Breath is you. Deep breath in and out. It is a peaceful process, right?
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't have to be harsh.
Amazing. You know, the curb is like taking the steps to do my own thing. I don't know what that thing is. I have so many interests.
You're allowing now the unknowing.
Mm-hmm.
You're allowing that. Allowing that receiving. Can you allow going forward, knowing that you can access all of that at any time?
Yes.
Can you allow the knowing that you have access to oneness?
Yes.
Yes. And you being here with this saw it, now it grows. Now you see it's attainable for you.
Thank you.
Thank you for this allowing moment. Thank you for the receiving of spirit, the receiving of oneness in this moment. For this moment is continual.